Are you thinking of owning your dream homes? EJ Investment is here for you. Secure our quality bungalows with 2, 3 or 4 bedrooms, or our story buildings 3 or 4 to 5 bedrooms at very affordable prices with flexible payment plans at our Sanyang Seaview Estate, where you can enjoy the cool breeze with modern infrastructure such as tar roads, covered drainage system, modern electrification with street lights, gated entrance with security posts, and social amenities such as gas station, shopping mall, medical clinic, park, schools, children daycare, and a lot more. Our dedicated team of professionals will keep the estate clean at all times, provide security and patrol team within the estate premises, install latest technologies such as CCTV, Wi-Fi, home network installation, solar panel, and power backup system. Also, check out for our additional home facilities and interior design service such as premium tiling, wall plaster, home landscape, fingerprint home lock, and a lot more. Visit our office at Senegambia Kololi Highway and get a free site visit tour, or contact us on 4464-838. WhatsApp us on 3259220. Or you can visit our Facebook page or Instagram on EJ Investments. EJ Investments, we are first in properties.
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151, or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
Good afternoon all, and welcome to the Fashion Weekend Gambia press brunch here at the beautiful Smile Lounge opposite EcoBank on Bertil Harding Highway. With me today, I have Soma and Lena, who are going to talk about, as well as the whole team, models, designers as well, and we're going to talk about the Fashion Weekend background. As you know, it's been 10 years, and it's been an amazing journey. I'm sure we're all excited to hear about this journey. We're proud to celebrate our 10th year. In honor of this, we want to thank our network of partners. We decided to put together a week of fashion-related activities instead of our traditional weekend. Welcome to Fashion Weekend Gambia 2021. We're going to get a little bit of the background from Lena here, who is the founder of Fashion Weekend Gambia.
With an idea of creating a platform for young designers and creatives to showcase their talent. When we started off, we had a handful of designers, and we had a 3-day event. We did a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday event, and we had this idea that we're going to do free shows, and it was going to be for everybody. That was very successful in terms of people really enjoyed the show, but yeah, you can imagine that obviously doing free shows with all models, designers, artists, everybody involved wasn't really sustainable. So as we went along, the second year we decided to cut it down to 2 days, and that's the format that we've kept up till now. So we've been doing shows Fridays and Saturdays with different themes through the years. When we started, we had, like I said, we only had a handful of designers, But as we grew, we had a lot of interest from people that wanted to be part of the show. And over the years, we grew, and from a handful of designers, we had like 10, 15, 20 designers, up to I think the maximum we had was 24 designers at one event showcasing over the 2 nights. The team expanded after the second year. I got Adi Conte on board and Somanjai. And last year we also included, show I should say, that's 2 years ago, we included Annie Acheng. So that's the core team. And this year we also have Fatou Iman, who are joining us with the PR, which we are very excited about. So yeah, the team grew and the event grew. And like I said, we had a maximum of 24 designers on over the 2 nights. We also decided to include a marketplace to give more visibility to young designers who maybe didn't want to showcase at the show, but had products to sell. So designers, people doing beauty products, handicrafts, basically mostly made in Gambia products that were at the marketplace. And this is something that we also partnered up with YEP to do, to get more young people involved, basically. So this year we have expanded from the 2 nights to a whole week of events. Today we have the press brunch. From tomorrow we're going to do fashion talks online. So tune into our Instagram. We're doing basically fashion talks with people in the industry. We have the face of Fashion Week in this year, Adam Ajob, who is an amazing model, who also started off with us in 2013. It was her first time on the runway, and she's now doing amazing things in Europe. So we're going to have a fashion talk with her. We have other people in the industry, such as Samson Saboye from London, who's also been with us a few years. So yeah, like I said, tune in to our Insta Live and follow the talks and get to learn the people behind the show. Yeah, so the fashion talks will be happening from tomorrow. Then on Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to be back here at Smile Lounge at Senegambia with a pop-up market. So you can come and enjoy different, different products. Again, we have a few designers, and we have a few beauty products, different things. Obviously, nice food and drinks from Smile Lounge. So you can come and buy your Christmas gifts and enjoy, and again, get a feeling and build up for the actual event. So Friday, we're doing a new thing this year. We're having an Ada and Chosan night at Tamala. On this night, we're having the runway, of course, with 10 different designers showcasing, which Annie will give you more information about the designers in a minute. And we're having a dinner as well. So the whole idea of the night is what the name says. Basically, it's a celebration of tradition and culture. So you're going to get the whole Gambian feel when you walk in. There'll be the marketplace with all made in Gambia products. We'll have the traditional music, traditional clothing, and traditional food, but all with a twist, of course. Not maybe the way you expected, but presented differently. So if you want to come on Friday, make sure you pre-book your tickets, because it's a dinner and we obviously need to know how many people we're catering for. So get your tickets early. On Saturday, we're doing the traditional runway show, again with 10 showcases on the night. And yes, a traditional runway, but come early. Again, we have the marketplace pop-in that's going to be on basically the whole day at Tamala. So you come early, do your shopping, and then you come in and watch the show in the nighttime. 9 o'clock is starting for the show. So if you come around 7, you have enough time to do your shopping, mingle, meet people, find your perfect spot to sit so you get a nice view, and enjoy the music and everything beforehand. Thank you. Let me hand over to Soma.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Founder of Fashion Weekend Gambia. As she's already said, the 10-year anniversary is really kind of super special. And as Lena also said, I haven't been on board from the very beginning, but it feels like a long and rewarding journey. So what I could probably do today is maybe tell you a little bit more about some of the back-end reasons why we do Fashion Weekend. Of course, the show is the fantastic culmination of an entire year's worth of work. We work with partners that we're hugely grateful for, people like Pane, who have guided us, the team, to be able to help guide some of our youth beneficiaries. This is to make sure that we deliver training and mentorship and support to other people in the industry. We came in, we found gaps, and we thought, you know what, it's our job as Gambian citizens to do what we can in our own way to help an industry that we all enjoy. I mean, name me a person who goes out naked, and that'll be the person who's not interested in fashion. So one way or another, we all are, hugely, it's a part of our everyday life. All our special occasions are more often than not made in Gambia wear, and we thought it's something that we take huge pride in. It was something when we were all living abroad that we were always really excited about, so it excited us to feel that we could do more and that we could get more visibility for those who were doing really well. So of course the show on the 17th and 18th is where you're going to see the people that we have been working with throughout the years and this year, in order to bring out their best, to really kind of fly the flag for Gambia. And we're really proud that we can do that every year, and that we've been doing that for 10 years. So the training. We also train makeup artists who may be here shortly, but if not, of course, in the press packs and in our Insta chats that Lena was introducing. So those are 8 p.m. every evening from here till the show. So you'll be able to see a bit more of the back end, a little bit more of the fun we're having, sometimes not so fun, and the hard work that's involved. So you'll get to speak to more of the people. Today we've brought a few of them with us to let you see that it's not just us. It's the entire team that really works so hard to make it what it really is. So the training that we do, again, there's makeup artistry training. We're doing hair styling and natural care, which is something that we really believe in. We really believe in natural skin and hair because we come in all shades. And we like to look after one of our themes was love the skin you're in, if I can remember correctly. I can't remember the year, but it's something that we've really carried with us. We have beautiful people in the Gambia and fantastic models. So this is another way that we help to sustain the industry by encouraging natural skin, encouraging natural hair wherever possible, and showing ways that we can look after it better. And again, with fertile soil in the Gambia, where better than to have made in natural beauty products, which is something else that we've all been working on and that we all love supporting. So Pane, I'm going to pull up. And Natalie Surpriser has been with us, as I say, for the last 3 years. She has put up with a lot from us, guided us, helped us work through red tape, and of course, all importantly, partnered us with partners like YEP, like ITC, and like EU, and the Gambian government, and GAIPA this year as well, in order to help us do what we do that little bit better. So I'd like to bring Pane to introduce herself. So she'll introduce herself and also tell us a little bit more about the wonderful work that YEP and ITC and amongst our other sponsors do to help us be better.
Okay, so thanks to the Fashion Weekend Gambia team. My name is Ngone Pane. I am the program officer for tourism and the creative industries, and I work for the International Trade Center through the EU-funded Youth Empowerment Project. We first of all want to congratulate the Fashion Weekend Gambia team for carrying the torch for 10 years this year. And for us, it's been a thrill to watch the team grow beyond organizing the show, which of course creates a platform where fashion designers are able to exhibit their talent, but their skill, but also what Gambia have to offer to the world, to the international market. And from there, we have watched them expand into recognizing that if we want to be better, we need to fill the gaps. And filling the gaps means building capacities of people, creating market linkages, and support the designers, but not only the designers, but also those that are into makeup artists, and also hairdressers, and even creative entrepreneurs, looking beyond just the fashion, but even bringing the glamour industry and the creative industries, and in a way connecting this to tourism, which also brought us on board as YEP to support the Fashion Weekend Gambia team in building their capacity, but providing also technical support and funding for them to be better able to do their job. And so far so good, we have supported training of over 300 fashion entrepreneurs, be it makeup artists or designers. And just recently, we concluded the EAP, the Export Advancement Program, where fashion designers are supported to be able to get to another level and be able to export to the international market. And some of them you will see showcasing this year. And we want to thank the team for their support in coaching and guiding them, which is still ongoing. And we hope from now on, we're going to see the Fashion Weekend Gambia team embrace more work in terms of sustainability, but also getting the Gambia to the international market. So thanks a lot, and congratulations for a fantastic 10 year. Thank you.
We thank people like YEP, ITC, and the EU, the Gambia government, GIPA, She Trades, for our training capacity. But other than the training, there's a lot of people who support in all sorts of ways what we do. We have an army of mentors who individually show us the way forward. We have training partners like SAS, Vicky's, and Gendoro, who assist us with finding those young talents that need a little bit more encouragement and need a little bit more training in order to get to the positions that they're getting in. And we're proud to say that a lot of the makeup artists that we've trained are in positions now, GRTS, Lady Mariam, who will be actually leading our makeup team this year. She is also one of the graduates of Nabu Seka, who used to come visiting from Sweden to come and train our makeup artists. So it's absolutely fantastic that we get the capacity to do that. We have people like Global Properties, we have TAF, we have Hot Ink Media, who have been with us. Well, Global Properties and Hot Ink Media and Plaster Ink have been with us, and SAS have actually been with us since the very, very, very beginning. It's a huge honour to be able to go back year after year and have someone willing to step forward. And we all know the times that we're in economically. We all know it's been a tough 10 years for everyone, not only here in Gambia, but globally. And despite all of that, they never say no. They help in every single way, plus in ways, that we, could never even imagine. They buy tickets, they tell other people about the work we're doing, they sponsor us in cash and in kind. Some of the billboards that you're seeing are courtesy of sponsors like QCell, like Smart Media, who have done phenomenal things for us for many, many years. Smart Media has won for 8 years now rather than 10, but still an absolutely fantastic and valuable partner. And they're able to help us draw some of those other sponsors and give them a reason not only to give us, to help us because they believe in what we do, but also to give back. I think that that's an important side of what we do. It's not just about going out and asking for help, it's offering help and being able to ensure that you show gratitude where you can. Obviously, that's always a work in progress, and one of the reasons why we call you guys to be able to say our thank yous in a big way. Again, we'd love to thank the press cohorts that have come and have shown immeasurable collaboration in how they're sharing content and sharing our content and getting our message out there. So again, thank you so much. I won't name you individually, but we certainly will at the back end. So we will make sure we give you all a special thank you. And that will be one of Fatou's responsibilities, and we'll of course be guiding with that. And today Fatou is also going to introduce some of the other people who are here that we'd love to kind of give a seat, and I'm sure you've heard enough of my talking, so I'll bid you all adieu and leave Fatou for the introductions for other core members of the team. Thank you.
My name is Annie Achieng. Most people call me Annie. I work with Fashion Weekend Gambia, so I've been with them now. This will be my 3rd year. 3 years, I can't believe 3 years has gone by so quickly. So normally I work with the designers when they send in their application forms. It's my job to go through the application forms and pick aspiring designers, designers who have been with us for a while, and people who just are going to tantalize our audience and give them a good show. So between myself and Lena would go through the the designer applications and decide who we're going to have. And then throughout the weeks and the months, because the applications actually come in July, by the time I pick them, it's around September. So I'll have a couple of months to work with the designers to make sure they understand the theme that we've put in place. They understand the models that they're working with. They understand exactly what we're looking for our audience. So I'll work with them in that aspect. This year we have 20 designers. It's a challenge because every year we have so many applications coming in, and just to everybody to let them know, the applications come in, some people apply really late, and we have great designers in the country, but they come in really late, and so they're not able to showcase, because the numbers that we like to showcase is around 20. So if you want to apply for next year, get your applications in now, because as I said, the competition is high. So we have 20 designers this year, like I said. We have people who have been with us from the beginnings. Obviously, I haven't been here since year one, but we have people like Lilio, who's returning to the stage. I can't wait to see what she's going to be showcasing. She's told us that she's thinking about rebranding, so she wants to bring something a little bit different to her audience and to the customers. So she'll be showcasing on the first night. So come through. As the team had already said, it's a Gambian theme night. There'll be great food, great music, and so she'll be there. So you should come through and just see what she has to offer. This year, I'm really excited to say that we have quite a big number of new designers, young designers at that. And I was really impressed with their artistry, with their craftsmanship, with their professionalism, actually. To be quite honest, some of the new designers are actually even a little bit better than the older designers. They understand what we're looking for. They understand about timelines. If I was you, just come in and support those young people who are coming up. As you know, all around the world, the fashion industry is a big industry. It's a big industry for bringing in revenue into the country. It's a big industry for employment. Not everybody can be doctors. Not everybody can be lawyers. So we really need to support the creative industry and come and show them that we support what they're doing, because in turn, God knows, Gambia could be like Italy, we could be like France. Look at all of these major big brands that they have overseas that really bring in a big amount of money into the country. So we really just need to support our young designers. Also, we have designers who are coming in from abroad. So this year, because of COVID, I was quite skeptical about bringing in people, especially from Europe, just because we don't know about the travel restrictions. But we have a few of our Gambian designers who have relocated and have gone to Europe and have called and they said, we want to showcase, we want to be on the runway, we want to come and support the 10 years that you guys are doing. So we have a few people like Paja. He's going to be coming from Sweden. We have Alpha as well, Alpha Kante, but he's going to be coming from Bissau. We have the Senegalese designer Monique. She's actually on her way here today. Her designs are really elegant. Just showcasing the African woman in a really, really great light. So she'd be here as well. And as always, our great, great designer that we all love for his glitz and his glamour would be Badgies. He's going to be here. He's closing the second night, so don't miss out. He's going to be dressing some of our hosts as well. So just come and support both nights. Both nights are completely two different sets of designers. Like we said, the first night is more traditional, but it's a traditional with a twist. So you should come and just see what they have to offer. The second night is go wild. I've told the designers, just bring your creative flair. Let's just make a Gambian proud and show them what we can do. And people like Efsane and Gaius, these are our models. So it's their job to showcase the products in a great light. So I'll pass on to them and then they can talk about what they do, how they do it. And their work is really, really important. They work super hard. Their training is over a week, right? Yeah, over a week. With the girls, they're in high heels. So as well, come and support our models. Again, the model industry all over the world, generates a lot of money for the countries. It generates employment. So it's not just come and have fun, but it's actually professional work. So we take our work very, very seriously, because for us it's about creating employment for our youth, visibility for them as well. Like Efsane has been traveling around Africa to showcase her work as a model, but I'll pass on to her so she can talk to you further.
Yes, my name is Fatou Sane. I was the face of Fashion Week in Gambia 2019. Here I am back on the line again. It's really nice working with the Fashion Week in Gambia team. They are so amazing. I really enjoy working with the designers because they give me a very nice and standing outfits that I can wear on the runway and showcase myself, which I enjoy doing. And thank you very much to all our sponsors, Global Properties, Hot Ink, Hotlink, and so on and so on. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it because you're helping us to play our platforms so that we can showcase and see so that the world can see what we can do. Thank you very much. And I'm thanking all the models that are putting so much effort in this, rehearsing every day for a week and trying to do their best for the runway. You will see a great design and great fashion on the day, on the 17th and on the 18th. And I would also like to tell people that they should buy their pre-tickets on the 17th. That's the only time you can get your tickets because it's a gala dinner like Lena and Summer said. So I would advise everybody to get your ticket on time if you want to see me walk on the runway properly. So, also, I would like to thank our makeup artists, our hairdressers for making us look good for the runway. Thank you very much to everybody. We are looking forward to seeing you, and I will pass over to Gaius, my fellow model.
My name is Gaius Alaye. I've been with the Fashion Weekend team since 2016. Not quite the beginning, but we joined when it was getting hot. So it's an amazing time every year because being with certain people, year after year, you start to grow a bond with them, and it's like, now it's fun. We see each other, and from January till the end of the year, everyone else is busy doing their own thing, but we come together at this time and it's like, hey, it's you again, and it's family. So it's always a great time. The designers are great, the team is amazing, and it's just great to be back, honestly. And it's 10 years, the biggest so far. It's a whole week this time, and it's a whole lot of work for everybody, but God help us. But yeah, so like she said, the show on the 17th is the runway and the dinner. Get your tickets before then. I think by Wednesday you should have your tickets. If not, I'm so sorry for you. And let's all have a nice time. It's always a nice time for me, and it's guaranteed, trust me.
This year I am really excited about the sustainability team, and then this year I'm coming wild. As a designer, I am coming wild. I'm not actually just doing anything that actually someone would just wear on a normal day. It's actually fashion. It's an art. So this year, I expect to come wild and then give the audience actually a show that is an art, and then something you guys would actually go out and be talking about, oh, Angie spread this, and then, oh, was this an outfit? Or was this something someone would wear on a normal day? But then it's an art. It's a form of art, and I expect to see from my fellow designers something art, something creative, something different, because it's about sustainability, and sustainability, you can use sustainability for different things. We have, for instance, you can use a bed sheet to make an outfit. It's all sustainability. You can use an old denim, or you can use something else, something from your old closet, and change them into something new, make it look new and refreshed. So I think this year I'm coming in wild, and I'm coming in with a different thing. So I'm really excited, and I've been with Fashion Weekend since 2016. I started as a model for Fashion Weekend, and then came in as a designer for 2018 when I actually showcased my work on the marketplace. And then 2019, I showcased as a designer on the runway. And then 2021, I'm back again as a designer on the runway as well. So I am really excited, and I look forward for everyone to get a ticket for the fashion show and be there and support the Gambian designers as well, because it's really important. I've been outside and I've seen how other designers are being supported by their fellow citizens, and it's really important for us Gambians to come out and support this show, because this is what we have, and I think this is the show that everyone is supposed to come together as one and then celebrate what we have as a designer and showcase our creativity to the world. Because if we Gambians are not out there to support our own designers, who else is going to be out there? So we need everyone to be out there. Get your tickets as soon as possible, and then make sure you're there to support the designers as well and support the whole team, because this is a worthy cause, and then it's about promoting Gambian designers. So we all need this, because other people outside are actually supporting what they have, and it's really important for us to support our own. So I'm actually saying this again, let us come out and support everyone here, and then let's be there so that we can give you guys a proper show.
My name is Bintundu, one of the Gambian top models. Plus, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a hairstylist as well. When I finished high school, I couldn't afford my education. I wanted to study cabin crew.
Oh, wow.
Like I have air hostess.
I know, right?
But unfortunately, I couldn't. But I have a scholarship to study hair.
Oh,
because I was doing it without even training. It's like it's something that I was gifted with.
Okay.
Yeah. So from there, then I went to study hair and makeup, like beauty. And from there, after 2 years, I saw one lady called Maria. She asked me to join the industry because I have the height and all the look and everything.
Yes, you do.
I was like, okay, I don't know, but I will try. Then she had to force me. Then I got into the industry. I started 2015, November. That's when I joined the modeling industry. In December, I worked for Fashion Week in Gambia.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, that was like 1 month training. Then I started working with Fashion Week in Gambia since 2015 till today. And from there, it was not easy being a model. We hear so many things, insults, and people pointing fingers at us. But still, we push, even though the industry is kind of slow. It's crazy being a model, especially females. You know, some guys will approach you thinking that because you're a model, you do bad things. And sometimes I even argue with guys. I'll be like, we are models doesn't mean we are prostitutes. We are not. We're doing our job. We're doing something that we're earning from it. So just wearing somebody's outfit, no matter how bad the outfit is, we're getting paid. They're paying us to do that. From there, we go home. So from there, whoever go out there, do whatever you're doing, it's not for the model. You're doing for yourself. So you don't categorize us as bad people or prostitute. Yeah. So working with Fashion Week in Gambia was the best thing I can say to myself, because they're the reason why people recognize me.
Oh, nice.
Because me starting modeling in November, in December they select me as one of their models. Is the best thing that I can ever ask for from them. And working with them is amazing. They're all older than us, but they still joke with us, they laugh with us. When it's time for work, it's work, we work.
Absolutely.
But when it's time for fun, we work with them, we have fun with them. I think
So
that's
this
it.
year around, you're coming in as a sponsor, which this must be a full circle moment for you, modeling, them giving you your first opportunity, and now at 10 years, you are coming in as a hair sponsor. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, I know it's going to be a big challenge, but it's something that I'm not scared of. So me coming as a sponsor is something that I always wanted.
Okay.
It's always something that because even last day I talked to someone about it, but she was like, Sasa already gave their words that they will sponsor. So this year when she contacted me, I was like, hey, yes, I'm going in. Especially this is 10 years. I'm going in full support. I will just support you guys. I don't care how much energy, time I'm going to take on. I know it's not going to be easy because I have to fix their hair, and then the following day I have to go to work on a runway, and even before going on a runway I have to make sure I recheck their hair, whether it's okay and everything. But it's still, I will go for it.
So what hairstyles? What are we seeing this time this year in terms of hair?
Okay, this year they're saying I don't understand. We are coming in different styles. Okay. So this year we're coming with different hairstyles that they never, Fashion Week never used. They never have. No, it's going to be two different looks. We're having a ponytail, but different, not just normal ponytail, just like yours. It's beautiful though, but it's different. And we are coming with an African style as well. So if they want to see, anybody out there want to see all the hairstyles that I'm talking about, the African hairstyle, you can just come there. don't miss this, there is a Tamala. Just make sure, come out in your numbers and support. This is ours. Fashion Week in Gambia is ours. If there's no Fashion Week in Gambia, there's not us. Because especially with the mothers, without these fashion shows, there's no mother in the Gambia then. Because we are the reason that they're working, we are the reason that they work up, they will not sleep at night, they will leave everything they're having to go and look for sponsors, to go and look for events. So without them, we are no one, we are nobody.
Absolutely. So tell us about the program that you just finished.
It was a challenge. You know,
I know, right?
For over about 5 years I didn't go to school. Like after when I finished my schooling, I was doing hair and modeling, and I have to go back and study. It was like I'm starting from zero.
From zero.
The first week I was like, I seriously I cannot do this because I would go there like sleepy, lazy. Sometimes the lecturer would say everything. I was like, I couldn't understand. But at some point, I had my manager. He was like, Bintu, you have to do it, because he was the one who pushed me into this.
Yeah.
He's like, please, I'm begging you. They gave me a report that you're sleeping in the class. I was like, yeah, I will catch up. Just give me time. I will catch up.
Yeah.
And alhamdulillah, I got through it.
What were some of the things that you learned that you learned from the program that you took away from it? What are some of the courses?
How to manage my business.
Okay.
Yeah, how to manage my business, how to keep the books, the bookkeeping. Because I started it, but at some point I stopped because I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Somebody's like, you have to do this, you have to do this. I don't know.
Yeah.
So studying that, it like right now I don't know. Even in my sleep, I know I can take care of my business.
Oh, wow.
Because I know how to manage the business. I know how to control my staff. I know how to talk to my customers. Even though I know, because we studied that customer relationship, but studying this, like it improved me a lot. I've seen so many improvement in myself that I was like, alhamdulillah, I went through this program. Even though the program I was the youngest. I was the youngest. So we studied 9 months. So the 10th month we have our exams, and I came out second. And with a grant and with certificate. Okay. Yeah, it was a great. It was.
We're very proud of you, aren't we, guys?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing what you have in store for us in terms of hair, but also on the runway. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And secondly, I came up with my own fashion show last year. So that program also helped me to go with the fashion show, because the lecturer himself, he's also into kind of like music and fashion something. So he always call me and tell me, do this, do that. If you want a fashion show to go there, go and talk to the people that like Fashion Week in Gambia, because they are the biggest and the longest fashion show in the Gambia here. So you guys go and talk to them. They will inspire you. They give you ideas. So it will help you with your upcoming show, because it's not easy handling a show. I was like, yeah, this is the first time I'm doing it. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But at some point I was like, I will have to do this. And from here, that's when I will just jump into the people that have more experience with this. And alhamdulillah.
A little bit about the theme. This year, whilst we're celebrating 10 years, we take it as part of our responsibility to try and put forward a theme each year. It went from Afrofuturism, where we wanted to see a bit more craziness and a bit more creativity, to Afro-Revolution, where we wanted to show like Pan-African feelings and how proud we were of being Africans. And again, that's kind of like a lead into our Chosan. And this year, even though the Ada and Chosan is part of our main theme, sustainability is at the very, very core. It's something that over the COVID crisis, we realized was another gap. We were doing well, and not being able to have the tourism industry as it was, not being able to even move freely from our homes, had such an impact on all our businesses and our event. We cancelled it, in fact, last year. And we were very lucky to have had support from courses from ITC and She Trades that helped us plug the gap. They showed us that there were ways of going virtual, even where the networks weren't ideal. And it gave us time to train ourselves in how to better run our businesses, including how to run ours. And what I'm most grateful for is that they taught us about sustainability. Now, we were kind of all very much eco-friendly, and we really believe in that. Brands like Sunday Beach have that as their core. Things like plant-based dyes, where they'll dye from things like cola nut. They'll dye with one jaw to make these fabulous pinks and purples. They'll dye, I think it's Annie. Which colour is it that's that gorgeous blue? They're like the Fulani blue for your dyes. Indigo, yeah, sorry. Indigo, that makes that rich blue that we're all so familiar with. And it gave us, as it gave Anzi, so much inspiration as to the different ways, and taught us that actually living for the planet is very, very important. But part of sustainability is what they call the 3 Ps. So the planet is one, people is another, and profit. So profit helps us build businesses that will be honourable and sustainable. It helps give us that backbone to make us be able to come back, to pay our people a living wage, and to be able to do things like CSR. See, the companies that sponsor us, that Fatou Iman will be listing for your kind of information shortly, are the kind of companies that are doing that well. If they weren't doing their numbers and doing the things that Bintu had been taught, and that we've been taught subsequently, they of course wouldn't have anything left, even in difficult times, to be able to support things that they believe in. It means that you can invest in the right machinery, in the right professionals, you can invest in training. Now people, this is where Ada and Chosan come in for us. Part of who you are is where you're from. And that means that Gambia is so much bigger than the 2 million who are here. Our diasporan population, my maths is rubbish, and don't quote me on it, but I think is actually much larger than even the 2 million we are. If we don't stand for what we know and what we can enjoy here in the Gambia and remind them of what they're missing, we lose that connection. And we end up becoming more Pan-African, which is fantastic for trade, but not fantastic to who we are as a culture. By showing how respectable our models are. These are business women who choose to help other businesses make their clothes look great. We lose, again, a little bit of our culture. Our culture is predominantly Islamic, but we're very moderate and actually very understanding and forgiving. And this is something that we need to remember when we're judging some of the people. It makes us really, really sad to hear some of the feedback that models get, which is, trust us, very, very, very untrue, and actually maybe more of a reflection of those who are quick to judge. For me, I don't feel that's very Islamic, and I don't feel that that's a real reflection of who we are as a nation. And I hope that I'm not in the minority in my thoughts on that. Again, Chosan is about Ada and Chosan is about our traditions, our cultures, weddings, how we dress, how our dress reflects how we feel, what we want to show each other, the communication that we do. And I think that creatives are actually one of the best people to help reflect how we feel in colour. Look at the political situation. The colours stood for so much. And we forget that when we look at what colours that we choose to wear on a daily basis. If those colours came from our rich, fertile earth, they're helping the planet that we're living. They're helping us leave a legacy for our children, our grandchildren, instead of something where for a quick fix, we're going to end up with very little and nothing to pass on. So for us, sustainability is part of everything that we do. It's from making sure that we're there for IT show when Bintu does it, for the sustainable fashion show when other models who are actually on our platform decided to go out, for the people who were there before us to make sure that when they have a show we turn up and we support them and they support us. They're our mentors, they're the people who fought the fight so that we could be here, and really for us that's why sustainability is so important. You'll hear about it all the way through the thread of everything that we're doing and we're talking about. And every single designer, every single model, and every single thought that we have when we put it together, sustainability is in mind. We try and save what resources we have. We try and do things like zero waste, where instead of putting clothes in the landfill, we're cutting them up, we're changing them up, we're repainting them, we're turning them into something else in a way that makes them beautiful and loved again. So back to the sustainability. Sorry, I could talk about this all day, and I'm sure you won't want me to. It's about, again, the sustainable businesses that help us sustain and be here, not just the 10 years behind us, but the 10 years ahead of us. So, Fatou, I really, really would love you to give a huge shout out to all our sponsors, and then for Lena to close.
Like I said in the beginning, this is our 10-year anniversary, and we are really excited to be here. It's been a long journey. We started off with a simple idea of, involving the youth and the creative industry, and here we are today with a great big family of creatives. So I hope that you will all come out and support this event. As my colleagues have been saying, this is for the country. This is not something we're doing for ourselves. This is for you all. And this is for the youth to have a platform to showcase and to grow and create a sustainable fashion industry within this country. So please come out. As I said, today is the opening with this press brunch here at Smile Lounge. And we're going to continue with fashion talks. We're going to have the pop-up market right here on Tuesday and Wednesday at Smile Lounge, Gambia. So come out. And for the main shows, with the 20 designers showcasing over the weekend, is on this coming Friday and Saturday. Go out and get your tickets from Weedads. If anybody's interested in buying tables, those are also available. And you can come out, you can get your tickets, like I said, at Weedads, or contact us via our social media or our website, which is fashionweekendgambia.gm. So thank you all very much, and I hope to see you during the week.
Love like fire. Wow. Love like fire. Xam ngeen rek affaire bi xam ngeen fan la? Skincare la. 2020 lañ wax de. Waaw. Fii nag mooy Kerr fan, Kerr zero tache. Perfect skin. Skincare saa su ne rek niñ ko dee defee rek. Loo lañ soxlaati rek. Maanaam bu ngeen am problème ci seen skin ngeen xam ngeen fan la fii ngeen di ñëw suma xarit yeeg am di jàmm yi nga xam ne taas daf lañ sonaloon xam nga doon xeesal ba laka xum éneew ma lañ ko nag waaye just in case comme ni ko gars yi defee rek en cas just in case loolu xew xam ngeen fi ngeen di ñëw Skincare Plus si yu baax rek la ñoo dox nag ay baax rek fu ne la ñoo dem ci réew mi di lañ indi rek nag products yu baax du Paris du Italie du USA du fi mu nekk nii sax boole nañ ci nag Sweden fu nekk lañ leen a indilee products bu dee tamit nag da nga ñuul rek ñu lay jamaa natural beauty that melanin dripping we do have stuff for you as well emuñ si skincare products rek ñu ngi ci cuub yi tamit fu ne la ñoo jaar in fact sax last commercial bi ñu defoon waxuñ leen woon ne dañoo dox ci ay kawar 9A grade rek nag waaw we do have bundles as well hair si lu ne la ñoo dox ñun ñu ngi ci rafetal jigéen rek luy taaral jigéen rek waaw boo leen di tukki tamit bëggoon rek classic suitcase ñu dañoo dox ci ay Samsonite duñ dee indi any brand of suitcases though other than Samsonite comme li ma dee wax rek boo eggee airport dëri Samsonite dafa am nuñ laa xoolee waaw ngeen ne lan nag waaw skin ci moom la ñu gën a xamee nag skincare products ci moom la ñu gën a xamee ñu ngi dox tamit bentey tamit si ay dàll waaye man nag skincare mooy suma specialty xam nga rek jigéen bu sa xar kanam réglé loo def mu jag am nañ Patricia Reiner Kiwi Eye the whole range Lighten Up Gold Tomatine I mean the list can just go on and on and on and on lépp loo xam ne rek luy taaral jigéen la ci yooyu rek la ñoo dox Skincare Plus nag emuñ si Gambia rek ñu nga United States ñu ngi Gambia fii ba pare bu dee yaa ngi anywhere in Europe mun nañ la ko mail within 3 days rek ñetti fan rek nga jot say diw emuñ si loolu rek dañ laa consult tamit balaa ñu laa jaay diw dinañ def a free consultation pour wax la rek exactly li nga xam ne moo méngoo ak sa kanam dinañ leen wax tamit ne rek am nañ perfumes fragrances men's shirts accessories we do dresses as well we do blouses we do shoes name it we do them Skincare Plus 2020 is our year of perfection zéro tasse fi mu nekk nii réew mi fii kenn waratu fi defee tasse kenn waratu fi am problème kanam kenn waratu fi am problème yu picca boo ko amee dafa fekk ne rek ñëwuloo ci place bi fii.
Love like fire. Bring my yobo gumba fire. Love like fire.
Agada
ke mbijan ro aga nyaade
albaka
mbaka important
yo nga transfer la sto
ya transfer la
ha code nyinji
okay for sana nsila id soto
sa soto sorry agada
mbijan ro
albaka
mbaka
bara alla service o tariaka
mbare
mo ki janna nun kunu bara tariaka
jannom yona forest de bureau Gambia tonkon na no mbari ya bere birim koyna fo katon
bari si kodo kino katon nim fo bolon blabe
56 branches mola soto Gambia jam
ha
Gambia kono ani Gambia bantala bankol nko kodo kiya bere kodo sifa fo falindiro fo nyaadi lafta memmen na kodi to poto nin kodi maraw jannom number 1 ti nyonta andum fana nata anoda enterprise sotale wolam nyindi ko domorol fana kol fana be firale le dadi ma nin domorol ni fana beteat Gambia dawda yalo ngam fa kendol sotale je
wo moyo diat
apelenta
baraka ni ma lafta nyelen kendol e bina
yalo bu kanila ko la baraka ba
yalo ndel ciosano lo
baraka.
We live in a day and age where technology is creating a world without borders, filled with unlimited potential to improve the lives of the people around us. Innovarex Global Health ushers in a new way of leveling the playing field with increased access to quality healthcare services delivered at your doorstep. Our qualified professionals are equipped with state-of-the-art point-of-care testing technology to conduct tests such as kidney function, liver function, electrolyte tests, body composition, hemoglobin, A1C, and many more services with the highest efficiency in delivering results. The addition to our flagship Wellness on Wheels, more fondly known as WOW Delivery Service, brings the entire clinical experience full circle. IGH has remained committed to creating the future of healthcare delivery. Gone are the days of sending loved ones outside the country for basic medical services. Innovarex Global Health offers a new peace of mind and takes pride in delivering the quality of care we all deserve.